What's up everyone, Rich at Rivera's Urban Homestead. So today is Saturday, November 14th. I just got off of work. I had to work 6 days this week. I actually put in like 64 hours at work, so I would leave in the morning, it would be dark. When I got off work, it was dark again. That was Monday through Friday. Today is Saturday. I got off at 4, so I have a little bit of light left. So anyway, this weekend will be an exciting one. We are gonna plant the fall garden. Even though it's still 81 degrees out right now, we're still planting. I do have one thing to do though before we get to that. Let me go get changed and we'll get to it. So now that little hurricane or tropical storm Eta went through, this is what we lost. That is a big limb, and it was hanging from that piece. It fell out of this tree and it landed on my electrical line going from my house to the pole, and it was just hanging there. So when I got home that night from work, I had to cut off all the limbs to make it lighter so I can get that branch off. But as you can see Molly next to it, it's big. It's big. And there's a bunch of branches that I cut off of it, so it weighed a lot. Luckily that electrical line held. We got another big one down over here. That's a pretty big one. Big old branch. And it fell from high because it's way up there. It fell. Really, really. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. What are you doing up there? You having fun? But anyway, really, it fell from pretty high up, and it didn't touch the fence, and it didn't touch the bird feeders. I don't even get it. But anyway, so luckily that didn't do any damage. I know exactly what you're doing. You're climbing up this limb because you want to fly over this fence. I know. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, so as you can see, for just a tropical storm that didn't even hit me directly, I lost a lot of limbs, man. But luckily nothing hit the house, nothing hit the chicken coop, nothing hit anything but the ground and that electrical cord that stayed up. And now picking all the dried stuff up, I almost have a fire pit full of ready to burn wood. So I really needed to get that done real quick. Ooh, let's show you something. I don't think I told you. No, I didn't tell you last weekend. The other day, or beginning of the week, I came in here looking for eggs like normal, and I happened to look back into the nesting box, and there was 4 white eggs. Right now, we got 1 white and 1 brown, so the babies are starting to lay eggs. We have like 5 of these now in the house. Isn't that awesome? We're starting to get eggs now from everybody pretty much. There's a couple more in there I got to go grab, so I will be back in a minute. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to get that little project done right away after work. I didn't want to wait until tomorrow because I have other things to do tomorrow. But all I'm going to do now is just leaf blow off my back porch. I'm going to get the barbecue out. We're going to do steaks. I'm going to watch some bull riding tonight. The World Finals are on round 3. I don't know if you guys watch it, but the bull riding finals is awesome. So, going to watch some bull riding, relax. Tomorrow we're hitting the garden bed hard and we are planting out all them seeds. It's going to be an interesting day for the finger because you got to poke all them holes for all the seeds, but it's going to be awesome. And we'll look at some other things when we get back tomorrow. So until then, you guys have a good night. I'll see you in about 1 second, and it'll be tomorrow morning. Okay, but it is Sunday morning. What we're going to do today is I want to clean out the chicken coop a little bit, just get all that manure out of there, take some of the top layer of the straw off and throw it into the chicken run. We're going to go mix up the compost pile, of course. We haven't looked at that in a while. And then we'll get to planting all these seeds that we got to do. It's going to be pretty cool once it all starts coming up and we can actually see it. Today we're just going to seed it out the bed will look the same, but we'll know that there's seeds in there. And I was just looking over the weather for the next 2 weeks, and it looks like our weather finally broke. We're gonna have low 80s to upper 70s for the highs, and the lows are gonna be in the mid 60s for nights. So for us, that's really good. So that is coming on a perfect time to plant out the fall garden. Finally, I mean, today is November 15th. It's almost Thanksgiving, and it's still way too hot to plant the fall garden. We're doing it today though, so let's get going. Okay, one thing I didn't show you inside is my first little batch of microgreens under my new grow lights. Look at these things. These are the peas I need to harvest today. Peas, sunflower, a salad blend with a little bit of red amaranth seeds mixed in. So yeah, look at those. That's gonna be yummy. These taste so good, these pea shoots, but I gotta get them harvested today. Just got a nice sharp knife, and we're just gonna cut them out. That is a lot of peas, guys. Got a big old gallon Ziploc bag. We're just gonna start from here. Now I'm gonna leave some of the bottom because I left them too long, so they might be a little woody. So let's just kind of get the tops like this. And just like that, you got a whole big gallon full of pea shoots. Are you all waiting to see what I got? Hi everybody. I'm gonna drop it right there for you. Look at them roots. This whole tray. Ah, I went upside down. That's not how I wanted it. Pretty yummy, huh? I'm not putting the peas in there because it had some mold on some of the seeds that did not sprout, so I'm just going to throw that one in the compost after we turn it. So let's do that now. Let's go turn the compost and then we'll throw that other one in there. I did put the pumpkins in there from Halloween. Let's see how much they broke down. Quite a bit. Oh yeah. That stuff is looking amazing, and it is almost completely full now. Let me go grab that last tray. Okay, now it's time to just clean the chicken coop out a little bit. And of course the chickens love when I put straw out here in the run. They get to play around now. Alright, I don't know if you guys can notice or not, but I'm kind of moving at a quick pace this morning. With only one day off, I just want to get all this stuff done, and I want to be able to just relax and watch football and just chill for the rest of the day after we get done planting. But so far, awesome. We harvested microgreens. We got a couple of big bags of nutrient-dense food right from a room on one little shelf. You see, guys, anyone could grow microgreens inside. If you don't have room for a garden outdoors, grow some microgreens inside. It works out perfectly. And we got the compost turned, which that stuff is looking great. I can't wait to put that in the garden next spring. That's going to be good stuff there. And then the chickens are happy because I threw some straw out there for them, so that's good. Yeah, we got all these projects done, and it's only 9:15 in the morning, so we're on good timing. Next thing we're going to do is go out and plant the garden, but first I'm just going to hang out. Being as we are ahead of schedule, I'm going to drink some coffee, just relax for a little bit, and in just another second, we'll be out in the garden. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. So we're going to wait to seed that till about like 4 o'clock when it gets a little shadier. It is like direct sun and it's hot right now, so we're going to hold off on seeding that until this evening. But while I was out here, check it out. My Barbados cherry tree is flowering, and look at all the little cherries on it. Really got a lot of cherries going on. Let's get way back there. Let's grab this one right here. Oh yes, I like them. No one else eats them. I do. I just come out here and munch on them. They don't taste spectacular, but I'm growing it and it makes me excited, so I just eat it anyway. I like them. They're not bad to me. So yeah, the Barbados cherry tree is doing amazing. The next thing that didn't withstand the tropical storm was my sunshade. It ripped off the house. I just had it stapled to the house, to the wood trim, so it ripped off. I'm gonna put that back up. Okay, there we go, and it's just a temporary fix, guys. I just stapled it back up there. What I need to do is I need to wrap that sunshade in a 1x1 piece of wood and screw that piece of wood into that wood trim. Right now, it's gonna probably rip off again, so next time it rips off, we'll raise this up some, give me some more slack, and then we can wrap it on some wood and screw the wood in. Be way stronger. But until we get to the seating, I'm gonna sit here, watch NFL Red Zone on my laptop, crack a beer, jalapeno and cheddar dip, and some chips. I'm in. Oh, yum.
So here are the Panthers off the Buccaneers turnover, converting on the fourth down. This will be a... And that takes us to the end of the quarter. That's a little bit of time there for Joe Judge to think about going for it on fourth down and around the goal line.
Okay, so obviously in the square foot garden method, you use 1 hole or 4 holes or 8 holes or up to 16 holes for carrots. So for 1 hole, 1 in the middle, done. For 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. For 16 of them, to make it easy on yourself, split it in 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 16. So we got a few different things we got to do as far as getting them holes set up. I'm gonna have Tyler help me out here in a little bit, and we're gonna get planting. All right, so let's get ready to seed this out. I got my little helpers here. They're gonna put some holes in the garden bed for us so we can get our seeds going. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with putting all the holes in and all that, but I'll just do a little fast mode here and we'll get it done. Okay, that's a wrap. I'm just going to water it in now. We got seeds in the ground finally, guys, so we will start doing updates, obviously. It was fun that the kids helped. Y'all have a good weekend. We will see you next week. Okay, last thing I did was I watered it really good, and now I put the shade cloth on. Because I'm going to be at work, you know, another 11 hours tomorrow. I don't get off till 6, so I don't want it drying out. So the shade cloth will just keep that sun less intense. It'll keep that soil a little more moist. So there you go.